Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we are going to finish our envelope folio slash laptop slash thingy. What we have to do today are front and back covers, and we need to find a closure. So for the front and back, I have managed to find these that were in my stash. So they're sort of industrial drawings, and I'm sure we're going to be able to make something out of them. Now, my original idea was to have something on the cover and then go around it with some sort of, if I can pick it up, ta-da, some sort of that, not this, some sort of that all around. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm not sure. And the other thing is that I need to make a loose closure because I can't poke any holes in my covers because of the flappy things. That won't work. So I need to decide, well, we can try and then we'll see. Let's do it that way. Let me see. I'm going to take a ruler, a knife. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, I'm first going to cut it sort of randomly, but almost, provided I can find my knife. This is what happens to me when I sort of clean my desk. Then I cannot find my knife. Has disappeared. I'm pretty sure I know who took it, but let's work with what we have, which is the big knife. Okay. I'm going to make this one shorter. It's going to be too big, I know that, but I just want to see by how much I need to trim it. So let me... do that. Okay, so Oopla. Okay, so I'm going to trim it on this side, and I'm going to trim it sort of here, and I think I will put my thing around it. Whether it's going to be a yellow one or a green one, I don't know. And I wanted to use this as my closure. So let's trim it until the pink mark. Okay. It's going to be more or less straight, so it doesn't really matter, because the sides are going to be hidden anyway. Oh, I moved. That's the way it is. And so this is how it will be glued, sort of like this, because here I want to hide this part. Question is, do I put my closure underneath? I'm sure I know where my knife is, because yesterday my daughter and her boyfriend and my other daughter, they they emptied the first floor because it's going to be there, so they want to arrange it as they want. And I'm pretty sure my knife is somewhere upstairs. Okay, it doesn't show if I glue it that way. So I think I can do that. So first I need to put my closure. So let's wrap it around. And let's see how much I'm gonna need. Sort of, I would say here. Okay, so this is how you are. I am going to glue you. What am I going to glue you with? I think art glitter glue might be enough. So today is minus 2 days for the puppies to arrive, which is why we're sorting or trying to sort everything in the house before their arrival. And yeah, we're all so excited. We really wonder how it's going to go on with the other dogs. I guess we'll see. There's no telling. I am going to glue the other side as well. It is a shame, but I'm going to have to hide the envelope at the back. I know. Because the other solution I have is to put something here. Shall we wait? I think we'll wait, and then I'll see what I can do, because I really, really like that. And I don't mind this one. It's okay. So I'm going to let this dry. In the meantime, what I can start doing is, no, I'm not going to ink because it's useless. Sophie, think before you act. Difficult for me. Okay, so I am going to put this on the side, and we're going to wait a minute or two for this to dry. Oh, I made a knot, but that's actually not what I wanted to make, because I had taken these out. They're quite big, and I think I can sew them. But I will do that really, really at the end, once I have filled the folio with stuff, because otherwise I'm not sure as to where I should put them. So we'll do that. Okay. All right, let's let this dry. While this finishes to dry, I'm going to grab some ink. Old paper. We're going to go for old paper. We'll see how it comes out or not. And I'm going to use this stamp. So let's see. Oh, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Oy, oy, oy. I really like this color for splatters. And I want another one on the top. And maybe one here. Okay, good. There we are. I'm going to leave this on the side. Maybe for the back. Let me get the thingy out. And now I'm just going to glue this on there without inking, because you won't see the edges anyway. I'm thinking, I know it shows, unless I ink really around it. Let me see. I have a green. No, that's the yellow, and I have a green one as well. So let's see, which one do I want? The yellow is smaller. The green is smaller. I think I'm going to stick with green. Okay, so I am now going to... I'm still going to try to ink it a little bit. Well, not a little bit, actually a lot, so that it will show beneath the thing, which name I forget, and you always tell me what it is, and I don't know why, for some weird reason it will just not get into my mind. So let's glue this. Yeah, without the tip, Sophie. Better. Works better. Works better. No, that's the right way up. Or at least I consider this to be the right way up. Well, glued it is. Glued it is. And it already looks very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now I am going to use this, and you see it's been used, but somebody had the patience to take it away and then make something out of it. So I want to get this pair of scissors. I'm just going to miter this part, and I'm gonna glue you here. So go back up. So I don't know if I'm out of frame or not, but I need to miter it so that it reaches that bit. So I'm going to put a bit of glue. Okay. So, there we are. I need a wet wipe, so I'm going to get a wet wipe and I'm going to do the other three off camera so that we save time. So, everything is dry, so I did put my fabric around and I did the same on the back after all, because I couldn't find anything better. So, again, the closure we'll make later. So, I thought that maybe as we have a bit of time, we could fill in the folio. I've taken out some old documents. I have a box next to me, which I can show you. Oopla, sorry. Where I have some ephemera. And we are going to put goodies in this folio. So I'm sorry if you're moving. I'm putting the box back where it was. I need to be careful because the ready-made ephemera, well, the ephemera that I've made is obviously thicker than paper. So because I don't want this folio to become too big. So I'm just going to fill it if I can, if it will let me. There you are. There you are, my friend. Okay. We have so many pockets. So many pockets. Let me see. Ooh. Well, I've not unfolded this one, so I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as is. And I'm going to place it over here. So these are my vintage and or antique pieces of ephemera. If you're interested, I do sell some on my Etsy. We have another little pocket. What can I put in the little pocket? Well, I'm going to put a ready-made ephemera. Something. This is too big. Oh, I also have some pictures, some postcards, some goodies, and then here I have some ephemera. So my ephemera is not going to be industrial because I didn't have time to make it industrial, so it'll be random ephemera. I've made this a pocket, technically. Yes, I have. Now, no, a bit too big. Maybe one of these. Yeah. Hopefully I will not forget any pocket. But, you know, that's not for sure. So we need something bigger here. We do have a postcard. Where do you open, my friend? You open on the top. What did I do? Did I leave you no open space? Probably I did. So this means I'm going to have to cut it here, and it's not a problem. And then it will have, it'll be opened. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to fill in the pockets that I can fill. What do we have here? Too small, too small, too small, too big, maybe. Too big. Let's see. Smaller stuff. Yes. Because this is actually a double pocket. Oh, come on. You can go there. There. Same here, but here we're going to put, do you fit here? Can you fit here? You can. Yes. And then maybe something small here, like this, and this. Then we are going to open you. We're going to put a tag in here. Shaky Sophie. Come on, come on. There you go. Okay, here. Do we have a small thingy? We actually do. Like this. It is a pocket in a pocket. There we go. Here there's already something in. Here there is not. Oh yes, there is. There was already a letter. So this is what I'm going to leave. Here I have a massive pocket. So I'm going to put a massive thingy, and I'm going to put it on the other way around, like this. Here again, I'm going to put a small ephemera, if it fits. It should fit. Yes, it does. Here we have an envelope that is not opened. Yes, it is opened on the side. So let's put something in it. There we go. We need to put more documents. So let's get documents. We have a paper from a bank. So there we go. Then we have this little fellow. Do I have smaller, tiny ephemera? Well, yes, I do. And it was apparently folded. Ooh, cheese. It's about cheese. So I'm going to fold it as it was. There we go. Then we have this, in which I can put, ooh, this is from Belgium, and it's about automobile. There you go. This is done. Then here, this we've done. So I think there is a letter already in this one. It's the original letter. And here we might have something as well. Another. Oh, and it's in English. It's not often that I have things in English. And I have space behind. So I can put another small invoice behind. There. Well, let me see. Where do I need to put it? Because I'm not sure whether I put it inside. No, actually I can't. I glued the back. I glued the back, so we just need something here. Not certain this will fit, but this little girl will. Okay, and then we have the big envelope. So do I have something big? Again, sorry for the shaky. We do. There we go. Then we have an envelope here, in which we can put some ephemera. We have a little envelope here, which opens on the top. Do I have something small? No, this is not something I can use. Oh, we have a, is it a telegram? Yes, it is. So this one is going to go in. Oh, there was a bit of glue that zipped. Okay, big envelope is done. Here we have 2 pockets. Let me see. Again, something from a bank. Which I'm going to put behind. Like this. And then margarine. So this is from vegetable butter. I don't know how to call it. Margarine, probably you call it. Okay, so tack. And this opens like this. This is a flappy thing that goes towards the bottom. So first things first. No, too big. Not too big. So I'm going to put my little card here. Come on, what is blocking me? There. So we have another tiny one here. So I'm going to put maybe 2 of these because I have quite a lot of them. Like this. Where do you open? Again, I forgot to make an entrance. No, it's there. It is there. So, a big document. Oh, it's been folded like this. Let me see. I can make it a bit better. Like this. Now here it opens towards the bottom. I'm sorry, I'm off camera, I know. And actually this has a document already. So you have a document already, you have a letter. Yes, you do. You have a letter. But behind you have a pocket. Here we go. Now you, did I put something here? Yes, it is. No. Where do you open, my friend? Somewhere else? Well, I will need to open this as well. No problem. It happens. Oh, sorry, you're here and you are here. So, how can I do that? How can I do that? Like this. So, I have a big pocket here. What if do I have? You're big enough? No? Yeah? Let's see. No, here you don't fit. Do you fit inside? No, you don't fit. Okay. Well, I'll find someone else who does. Same problem, same problem. Same problem. Well. Okay, we should be better. So that's one. And then in front, what do I have? Sorry if I'm shaking, which I probably am. So inside. Okay. This is proving to be difficult, so I'm going to put one tiny one and one like this. There we go, problem sorted. So back up, back here. Are we done here? No, we're not. So we said here there was something. Here there is something. Here I didn't put anything. So let's put something. Something that will fit. So that's in the pocket of the envelope. Did I make a second pocket? No, I did not. No, I did not, because sometimes you just can't. Okay, so there we go. Sorry, you're going back here and here. And here we need something. I'm gonna put this. Wait. You are going back here because I want to be able to close you. And here I left the original letter that was in the envelope. In this one we did put something. Here we have something. Are we done? I think we might actually almost be, because we have this little fellow here. And I think I have the perfect thing. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I did put some acetate behind because it was a bit on the verge of being torn. So this is what I did. But it's an original. It is an original Chromos. There we are. Okay. Well, we can add this. We can add this maybe on the top. Yes. Yes, we can. Did I forget? Did I forget? We have one here. Okay. In the big envelopes. Did I put something here? No, I did not. So I'm going to put a card. And there. I didn't put anything either. So I know you can't see it, but I'm going to add a big tag in the pocket below. I knew I had forgotten something. Okay, so now it's time for the closure. So, my thingy is far too long. So I'm going to cut it maybe somewhere there. And I'm going to put 3 sort of closures. So depending on what you put in it, you can still close it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew them in. And the trick is going to be able to sew them without them showing. Whoopla. Okay. So I'm going to do the first 2 ones off camera, and then I'll come back to do the last one with you. So after careful consideration, and given the time that it took me to just put one of these little devices, I have decided not to film the rest. So what I've done is just I've sewed them. I used the green thingy thread so that you can see what I've done. And so just on the sides, it looks awful for the time being, but I will redo it with some black thread. So you see on the 4 sides, and then I did cut a hole here in the middle of this pointy bit, and actually in the other bit as well. And now I just need to press them together. Somewhere there, like this. And we have a closure. So, I hope that you've enjoyed the process of making this envelope thingy. I have. I'm really, really happy about the result. I think it's really, really pretty. Very happy with this multi-pocket thingy. I can actually fill it more because I can see that it has not become too chunky. So I have room to put more goodies, which is what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's it. Another project done. So today, what are we? We're Monday. So yes, I will see you tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy your day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.